Now let us start discussion on two-dimensional arrays. So coming to two-dimensional arrays, it is an array in which each element is accessed using two subscripts. The subscripts represents positions of the elements in an array. So the elements of two-dimensional arrays are represented as rows and columns. To identify any element, we should know its row number and column number. See the example here, row number from 0 to m minus 1, column number from 0 to n minus 1. Representation is like this. Two-dimensional arrays are represented like A of 2 of 3. That is 2 and 3. This is row number, this is column number. So how do you declare two-dimensional array? A two-dimensional array can be defined by specifying the data type of the elements followed by name of the array followed by the number of rows and number of columns. Number of rows, that is row size. Number of columns represents column size in the array. The row size and column size of the array must be constant or expressions that evaluates to an integer. So the row size and column size should be separately enclosed within square brackets. That's why the syntax is data type, name of an array, row size, column size. So how do you initialize two-dimensional array? Similar to one-dimensional array, we can initialize a two-dimensional array either by initializing it in its declaration or by using assignment statement. Data type, A, row size, column size. You can initialize like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where A is a two-dimensional array which contains 2 rows and 3 columns, and these assignments would be A of 0, 0 contains 1, A of 0, 1 contains 2, A of 0, 2 contains 3, A of 1, 0 contains 4, A of 1, 1 contains 5, A of 1, 2 contains 6. If the values are missing in an initialize, they're automatically set to 0. You can see that the representation I have shown here, row and column wise. Now another example, that is B of 2, 3. That is, if I have initialized in this fashion, it will initialize the first 2 elements to the first row, the next element to the second row. The remaining elements are automatically set to 0. So B of 0, 0 contains 1, B of 0, 1 contains 2, B of 0, 2 contains 0, B of 1, 0 contains 3, 1, 1 contains 0, 1, 2 contains 0. You can see the representation here. So how do you access the elements? So consider the declaration int A of 2, 3. We can read 6 elements into the array. We need to use nested for loops. So one loop processes the rows and another loop processes the columns. If outer loop is for rows and inner loop is for columns, then for each row index, all the columns are processed and then the same process is repeated for next row index. To understand this, let us consider the following program fragment. That is, first I'll ask the user to enter the elements. He will enter. So this is loop, outer loop to control the rows. Next, inner loop to control the columns. To print the above 6 elements as 2 rows and 3 columns, we write the following program like how it can be written. The elements are from I to I, condition is I less than 2, C out, A of I, j. Each element is printed using 5 columns. Now, to read the elements into the two-dimensional array and printing the elements. You are reading, enter the order. First, I have to take the order M and N, M cross N. So, enter the elements from I0 to I less than M, for J0 to J less than N. The value will be entered. See E of I comma J. The array elements are, you will see out now. Whatever you have read using C in, you put it out using C out. The same for loop, 2 for loops will be used. For one is for row, other one is for column. Now to write a program to to find the sum of all the rows and sum of all the column in the matrices separately. This is, I'll ask first R to enter the order of the matrix. After that, we'll store the elements of the matrix entered by the user using for loop. So first I'll ask the user to enter the elements of the matrix. Once it's started entering, it will read that one by one into A of I comma J. Then I will create one variable and I'll declare that and I'll initialize it to 0. Then that I will add it with the A of I comma J in the loop. Then I will find the sum of row number and I'll put it in R sum. Now for I is equal to 0, I less than C, I plus plus. I have initialized one as C. This is column sum, this is row sum. Column sum is equal to 0. From 0 to till less than or, it should be keep on adding column sum with the F J comma I. So sum of column number is R sum, C sum. This is C sum. So now to write a program to find the sum of two matrices. So first enter the order, both the orders, and read that element. One matrix and second matrix read. And this is the formula to add two matrices. I have I comma j plus b of I comma j will be equal to sum of I comma j. So display the resultant matrix. This is how you can display the resultant matrix. Similarly, you can also consider an array marks which stores the marks obtained by 220 students in 5 subjects. This is one important program you can take. They take this program as an assignment. So these are the practical programs, very important programs. You can take it as assignment. So coming to multidimensional array. Multidimensional array is an array of n dimensions. An array of arrays is called multidimensional array. Syntax is array name, size, that is dimension, where S1 is the size of the ith dimension. So this is how a multidimensional array is declared, and in detail the programming will be discussed in the next forthcoming session. Thanks. Thank you for watching. For more such video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. For any queries, you can write to us.